The jury selection process for an accused getaway driver is now underway. Brayvon Tukes is accused of helping Preston Walls after Walls opened fire at Starts Right Here back in January that killed 2 teenagers. KCCI's Bo Bowman is at City Hall, or rather at Polk County Courthouse, with what we're expecting as the trial gets underway. Bo?
Well, Todd, both Preston Walls and Brayvon Tukes were charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder back when they were arrested in January, despite Tukes only driving the getaway car. And since a jury convicted of Walls of lesser charges when he was on trial, Tukes and his attorneys are hoping for the same thing, but they won't be allowed to talk about that previous verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Preston Malik Walls, guilty of murder in the 2nd degree.
It's been less than a month since a jury ruled Preston Walls guilty of 2nd-degree murder and voluntary manslaughter for killing Rashad Carr and Gianni Dameron at Starts Right Here, an educational outreach center, in January. Walls testified he asked Brayvon Tukes to pick him up from a nearby restaurant after the shooting. Tukes drove about 2 miles before an officer tried to stop them, and he turned onto a dead-end street.
Who was that?
239
What was his name?
Oh, no.
Tukes is now on trial for his role as the getaway driver, facing first-degree murder charges. A Polk County judge ruled last week the defense team and any of their witnesses can't tell the jury that Walls was convicted on lesser charges, despite being the one who actually pulled the trigger. Walls is expected to testify for the defense and tell the jury Tukes didn't know the shooting happened when he picked up Walls. During testimony with the lead detective Jeffrey George, Walls' defense team discovered some messages between Walls and Tukes, discussing their plans for later that day, had been left out of George's report because they claimed it didn't help police build their case.
Yes, I have no heartburn about it. We've presented evidence in support of our case, and we've discussed the messages in total.
Now, in jury selection today, attorneys questioned about 50 potential jurors, excusing a little bit more than a dozen of them. Most of them said they had already formed the opinion that Tukes was guilty. That's why they will not be sitting on the jury. Jury selection will continue tomorrow and possibly into Wednesday. After that, opening statements from the prosecution and defense either Wednesday or Thursday. We're live in Des Moines. Bo Bowman, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.